Another newcomer.
Looks like fucking Preston.
Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, boy. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holler if you need something.
Nice hat, Calamity Jane. Nice town you got here, Sheriff. It's a pleasure to meet you. I don't want to be pissing him off straight away. He's got a bigger gun than I have on his back, and I like his hat.
Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like.
Message received.
I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with?
I'm looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him.
Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town.
Okay. I could use some directions around town. Let's discuss this bomb.
What about it?
Don't you think someone should disarm that thing?
I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? You think you got the know-how to disarm it?
Fuck no.
For good?
I can see about disarming the bomb for you.
Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it first. Go easy. If you get the job done, there'll be 100 caps in it for you.
For disarming a fucking great bomb, 100 caps. Demolition expertise doesn't come cheap. I want 500 caps.
Not an option, I'm afraid.
Okay.
We aren't exactly rolling in cash down here.
Shoot it. 100 caps, alright, I'll take a look at it.
Great. Go ahead and see what you can do. Just be careful.
Power of the atom. I could use some directions around town.
Sure thing, partner. What do you need to find?
Where's the closest
Our
clinic?
clinic is down in the crater, by the bomb. Doc Church is a little rough around the edges, but the man's got talent and compassion.
Is there a weapons dealer around here?
You'll probably want to see Moira at Craterside Supply. She sells some weapons. Makes some too, from what I hear.
Oh,
Her place is down by
customs.
the crater.
Is there a bar in town?
Sure is. Moriarty's.
I gotta go
The
see it.
entrance is on the top level, opposite the main gate. Just be careful. Moriarty is not your friend, no matter what he may say. So don't fall for his lies. And for God's sake, don't trust the man.
Where's the general store?
Moira sells all kinds of stuff at her place.
Moira.
Craterside Supply.
Name rings a
You can
bell.
guess where it is.
Can I rent a bed?
Up at Moriarty's at the south end of town. Talk to Nova. She'll help you out.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure thing. What's on your mind?
Oh, fuck me, you can scroll through, there's more stuff. Know anything about the area outside Megaton?
It's called the Wasteland for a reason. But there are settlements too, spread all around. The human race is stubborn like that. To the south, you've got Rivet City. But don't bother going to D.C. The place is a war zone.
I have to go now.
Good luck. Careful around that bomb.
Men's restroom. Well, won't hurt to look. Did I drink from it? What the fuck? I think I just drank from the toilet. I think I drank from the toilet.
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's
Ah, Nova.
What do you need?
A bed? How much for a room?
Well, for you, a room and some company will run you 120
I don't want any
caps.
company, jeez. I
Up
just
front.
want a room. I don't know how many
Okay,
caps
then.
I have. I don't know how many caps I have.
Take care of yourself, hun.
ain't damn thing.
Press T. Oh! Huxley coming in clutch. We were trying to see if there was an option to do that.
The Enclave
A
station comes in
traveler, eh?
fine. It's Galaxy News. There's tamper with that, and we're going to have a problem.
Hey, Smoothskin. You need something?
Smooth brain.
Maybe? Anything? Anything at all?
Fuck, what are you?
Haven't you ever seen a ghoul before?
No, what's a ghoul?
Well, not all of us got the chance to hole up in a nice cushy vault when the bombs fell. A bunch of us got stuck out here in the world and got a full-on blast of heat and radiation. Turned us into a pack of walking corpses. Near as I can tell, we aged slower than you. A lot slower. There were even a few ghouls that were alive during the war. Of course, with a face like ground Brahmin meat, you can imagine that folks don't take too kindly to us.
It's not so bad.
Nice of you to say so. If you can't be nice, at least pretend, right? Fake it till you make it and all that. Still, though, a fake compliment is better than the usual spit in the face that I get. You're not half bad for a smooth skin.
I've gained karma. Good. I don't know what that means, but good. What's the word around town?
I couldn't tell you, really. I'd talk to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone.
Looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him.
Oh, yeah. I do remember a guy like that. Honestly, I usually keep my head down. I tend to get smacked around if I look customers in the eyes. But talk to Moriarty, he'll know more.
If you know anything about him, please tell me.
I was like you once. I wandered into town looking for an escape from this stupid joke of a body I'm trapped in. Now look at me. Very well. Moriarty keeps a computer terminal in the back. On it, he keeps all of the goings-on in Megaton. If you can get onto that terminal, I'll bet he has information on your dad. Now get away from me, smooth skin. If Moriarty even suspects I told you this, I'm a dead ghoul.
Nice. Thanks, pal. Who the fuck is this guy?
My.
Mr.
Just
Burke.
when I had all but given up hope. My dear boy, I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. I
Fuck is this guy?
am Mr. Burke. And you, well, you are not a resident of this putrescent cesspool. That makes you a rather valuable individual.
Mr. Burke, is it? Please continue. I find myself enthralled.
Finally, someone with a modicum of civility and common sense. I represent certain interests, and those interests view this town, this Megaton, as a blight on a burgeoning urban landscape. You have no connections here, no interest in this cesspool's affairs or fate. You could assist us in erasing this little accident off the map.
He wants me to play with the bomb. Go on, I'm listening.
The undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive. All it needs is a little motive.
Motivation. A bomb needs
I
motivation.
have in my possession a fusion pulse charge, constructed for a singular purpose. The detonation of that bomb. You'll rig it to the bomb, then you'll get paid. Handsomely. What do you say?
I don't like him. Throw an extra 500 craps and you got a deal.
Is that the best you
Fuck.
can do? I'm afraid I'm not impressed.
Sims wants me to disarm the bomb.
Sims is an idiot. He prides himself on his position as mayor and sheriff of this scrapyard.
What's in it for me?
You mean, besides doing the world a favor by removing this pestilent scab of a town? Why, you'd be rewarded most handsomely. My employer is a very generous man. If it's bottle caps and luxury you're seeking, you shall
Why
have.
don't you just do it? I don't like it. I don't like the cut of his jib.
Now that is a disappointment. Well, if you change your mind, the offer still stands.
I'm going to tell on him
Good day.
because I'm that sort of dick. But the other guy might like me more.
The rest will cost you.
Oh, jeez.
I don't recognize you. New in town or something?
Sure am. Stopped in to find something to do.
I hope by something to do you mean a job. Otherwise, you want to talk with Nova. I'm looking for someone to make a delivery. Interested?
Maybe. Sure, why not?
Great. I'd like you to deliver this message to my family in the Arafu settlement. I haven't heard from them in months, and
They're
I'm
dead.
worried.
They're dead.
As soon as you get there, talk to Davis West. He'll be glad to pay you for the trip.
Dead. Okay. Can you give me some more information about Arafu?
Sure. Be glad to, since you're doing me a big favor and all.
Where is it?
Arafu is northwest of Megaton, on an old overpass over the Potomac. If you follow what's left of the river, you can't miss it.
Do you suspect your family's in danger? I do.
No, not really. Maybe my letters just aren't arriving. Whatever you can do to get it there would sure be appreciated.
Who else lives in Arafu?
Well, let's see. There's Evan King. He's like the sheriff of the town or whatever. Then there's my family, the Ewer family. And a lady who lives alone named Karen Shenzi.
Ah, fucking Karen. Is there anything dangerous around there I should know about?
What? Apart from the wasteland critters, labor raiding parties, raider hit squads, and occasional landmine? No, it's completely safe. If this was easy, I'd go myself, you know.
You made it here, alright, you skank.
Okay.
I have to go now.
Hey,
Fuck you.
thanks again for doing this for me. It means a lot.
Yeah. Ah, is that Moriarty?
Yeah.
Yes.
Colin Moriarty, at your service.
Scumbag.
Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past.
Looking for my father, middle-aged guy. Maybe you've seen him.
My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct?
My father and I were born in Vault 101.
Is that what your father told you? That you were born in that hole? That he was born there as well? Oh, the lies we tell to those we love. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remember it well, you stayed in my saloon after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend, and you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your
Tit.
mom, truly. But life goes on. Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. And now you're all grown up and wondering where he's gone to.
I wasn't born in the vault. That's complete bullshit, and you know it.
Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. 5 years back. All hail the overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you, hmm?
Like you. Do you reckon I pull this lie off?
You seem like a nice kid, so I'm going to be straight with you. Your dad was here, and now he's not. And yes, I know where he went. But what you're asking me for is information. And information is a commodity. And like any commodity, it must be sold at a reasonable market price. So, what's reasonable?
Oh, do I trust him?
Say, 100 caps, and Daddy's location's yours.
I'll find him on my own.
Will you? Well, good luck with that. So far as I know,
Check
I'm
his
the only
server.
one your dad told where he was going. So, when you change your mind, come see me. I'm usually at the saloon. 100 caps. Daddy wouldn't think twice if it were you out there.
I'm gonna bat him a
Looking's
question.
free. The rest will cost you.
Okay, I'm done here.
There. Glad you're back.
Whoa.
If you need something from me, spill it.
How much caps do I have? Does it tell me on here? Items. Misc. I've got 330 caps. But yeah, you're right. I guess 100 isn't a lot.
What's it to be? A few caps to find out where your father went? Or are you going to have a go of it on your own? The
In his
wasteland
pocket.
can be such an unforgiving place. A little bit of caps for so much information. Think about it.
Let's be safe, scum. Just once. I won't reload. I just want to see if this works. So if we...
What's it to be? A few caps to find out where your father went? Or are you going to have a go of it on your own? The wasteland can be such an unforgiving...
Okay, well, he's not completely pissed with me.
And so now we part.
That didn't seem like a terminal key, it just looked like a key.
Morning.
Nothing to see here, just me sneaking around. Well, that didn't work. Use the key. Oh. Residents. Actually, just in case this is time based, let's go straight into visitors. James, Vault 101. So out of nowhere, James came back to Megaton. Since he stayed here before, he asked me where the hell he could get a lay of the land to find out what's going on in the world. I told him about Galaxy News Radio in the ruins of DC, and that guy Three Dog. Then like that, he was gone again. I remember the first time he showed up, almost 20 years ago. I never expected someone to actually want to be able to get into a vault, but he must have had his reasons. He had this kid with him, some baby, that wouldn't shut the fuck up. Normally I would have kicked someone like that out of my place, but he had a way with words. Then like that, he ducks into Vault 101, and he's gone for almost 20 years. Nice guy, I guess, but never spends enough caps. Mr. Burke. This guy is a Class A weirdo. One day, I'm wiping down the bar, and the fucker comes in out of nowhere. I didn't even hear the door open. He tells me he's here to wait for some sort of opportunist to come through. Whatever. As long as he pays for his drinks, he can stay here until that damn bomb explodes in the center of town for all I care. Residents. Jericho. Jericho's been a bad boy. It's all about him and Jenny Stall. Tries to slip her some of the old gun barrel while she's yelling no. He's lucky the gun didn't go off, or that would have given the Stall clan something to crap their pants about. He thinks he's king of the hill, walking around Megaton like he does all high and mighty. He tries to pull that shit with me, and the Jenny incident goes public. Leo Stall. Never trust a junkie. That's what I've learned trying to deal with this piece of work. He wanders in here higher than a bird in flight and tries to make it with Nova. Thanks, Dark Evil Amphmal. I hope I didn't screw your name up too bad. Thanks for the follow. She slapped him silly after he didn't want to pay. The good girl. I almost kicked him out myself, but he staggered out of here. That guy may just be the straw I need to break Andy's back. What's he got to say on Andy? This guy is a real piece of work. Opening a fucking bar in my town. What a jackass. I swear, he's up to something. I'm gonna have to think of a way to reduce his business a little. For now, at least, I still got my secret weapon. Nova. Best refreshment in town. Billy Creel. That Nuka-Cola swilling prick, parading his little daughter Maggie around for all to see like a proud father. Yeah, right. Found her wandering in the wasteland, my left arse cheek. I bet old Billy fed Maggie's parents that buckshot sandwich himself, then added the little girl to his trophy collection in that shithole he calls a home. I better keep my eye on him. Doc Church. Church thinks he's such a freaking badass. Everyone runs to him if they get a damn wood splinter, and he just laps up their caps like a drunk down in alcohol. If people only knew he used to be a medic for the slavers at Paradise Falls, they'd run his sorry ass right out of town. But I think I'll just keep that little nugget tucked away for later use. Tabs. Okay. So we need to go and see Three Dog. Nothing to see here.
What's the matter? Never seen a ghoul before?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Hello?
Is it me you're looking for?
Information I got, but it'll cost you. What's it to be?
Right.
A few caps to find out where your father went?
We need to tell him about Silver.
Go of it on your own.
You know, that bitch in the shack.
Wasteland can be such an unforgiving place.
Maybe not. It didn't give me the option.
I'll wait our next
I'm sure that was her that said I'd speak to him. Oh, fuck it. Right, what else can we find? I want the gun shop.
Shall give birth to 1 billion stars formed from the mass of our wretched and filthy bodies. Who have we here? Could it be a new addition to our humble little community?
Confessor
Dear
Cromwell.
child, welcome. Welcome to Megaton. I am Confessor Cromwell, prophet of Atom and father of the undying glow. Please, child, come to the church anytime at all.
I could use some directions around town. I want to find the gun shop.
In each our own way, we are all lost. Where would you like to be, brother?
A weapons dealer.
It saddens me to think how quickly we resort to violence.
Well, if you don't tell me where it is, then you'll find out how quick it'll come. I'm going to go to the general
What do you wish
store.
to discuss?
Nothing, goodbye. Tell me about the Church of Atom.
Yes, what would you like to know?
Tell me about it. What do you believe?
The Church of the Children of Atom is based on the idea that each single atomic mass in all of creation contains within it an entire universe. When that atomic mass is split, a single universe divides and becomes two, thus signifying the single greatest act of Atom's creation. Occasionally, a divine event occurs, and trillions upon trillions of new universes are created. The last such event took place here 200 years ago, where most of the lost children of Atom see that event as simple war and devastation. We see creation and unification in Atom's glow.
Not your pal, guy. Why do you worship the bomb?
Those who were called to Atom during the Great Division were very fortunate. They were permitted to aid in the process of Atom's creation. We seek the same, both in symbol and in fact, and the bomb, as you call it, represents Atom's capacity for creation. We kneel before it and ask that Atom call us to aid him. We pray that out of our meager bodies, he will create new life.
Let's talk about something else.
As you wish.
Confessor, have you ever traveled outside of Megaton?
In my youth, I traveled quite a bit, but that was a different life. I assume that you are seeking information and advice, yes?
Yes.
The only advice that I can offer is this. You will find no wealth in the wasteland greater than that which you will find within yourself. Bask in Atom's glow, and you will understand.
Do you accept donations? I'm not giving him any caps.
Megaton, Atom's sacred village. He has chosen this place for the site of his shrine, and we have been called. Outsiders ask us, why did you build a town around a bomb? To them I say, the bomb brings the promise of division and the gift of the glow. The bomb is us. The
Glow is
bomb
not a gift.
Atom, and thus we are Atom, awaiting the day in which each of us gives birth to 1 trillion new lives.
What's the news?
News? My friend, I take effort not to be involved in such worldly business. Earthly pursuits distract from Atom. Of course, now that you mentioned it, I've noticed that Moira has hired a mercenary to protect her goods. The man never sleeps, so they say.
Could be a synth. Do they have synths in this one? I have to go now.
Rays shower you, child.
He's got a case of the crazy.
I'm Doc Church, and I run this clinic. Now, before you go asking me for help, you'd better know the rules. Rule 1, don't bother me.
Jeez.
If you do bother me, you better be damn near dead. I'm busy enough taking care of people I actually like. Follow my rule, I'll keep you patched up, I'll keep getting paid, and we'll get along just fine. Not quite as good as that vault stuff you're used to, but it'll do you.
Oh, he's got all of the stim packs. I'll come back when I've got more caps.
Try not to hurt yourself.
Women and children of the earth, come forth.
Ah, look at this! New blood! Tell me, boy, you ever hear of the Enclave? The last remnant of the good old USA they are. Now, I don't know you from Adam, but I got you pegged for a patriot, and any patriot worth his salt is gonna toss his gun in for the Enclave. Any day now, they're gonna roll up here, and then this nightmare will be over for good. But listen to me, Ramble. I'm Nathan. What can I do for you?
Dozy old fool. Why do you support the Enclave?
Why? Why? Look around you. This is the good old USA. Sure, she looks a little bit different these days, but you're still on American soil. And even if you were born in some underground vault, you were born under the United States, which makes you an American.
America! Bald eagles and
It's
shit.
my duty to support our country and our president, no matter what. Understand?
I met the president and I killed him. You're right, my country deserves my unthinking and unquestioning support. Are you kidding? It's the duty of a citizen to question its government. I couldn't possibly care less about governments or presidents. You're right. I'm going to go with the crazy old fool, just for the time being.
Now there's a proud patriot. After all, if they could do us wrong, we wouldn't have elected them in the first place, right? Yes, sir. Trust in the judgment of other people to know what's best for me.
From
It's
China.
the American way.
Gonna build a wall, it's gonna be huge. If you've never seen the Enclave, how do you know anything about them?
They're on the radio. They have been for years. President Eden talks about everything they're doing. They got flying robots all around, watching everything so they know what to do when they finally swoop in and clean this place up. You'll see. People think I'm just a crazy old man.
You are.
Things will be different when the Enclave gets here.
Who are they anyway?
They're the American government. The Eagle. People comma we the more perfect union.
What's the word around town?
I couldn't tell you, really. I'd talk to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone.
I have to go now, you crazy old fool.
God bless the Enclave.
To gather and behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here
Right,
in
gun
the
shop.
favored land
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. What I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you?
Sure, I've got plenty to say about life in the vault.
Great. Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy.
She's annoying as fuck. It was paradise down there. No fear, no worries, no fighting until Dad left.
A runaway dad, huh?
Huh?
I've seen plenty of them before, but none with the big 101 on their back. Good luck finding him. Maybe the armored vault suit will help you out there, huh? That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun.
What is this book you're working on?
Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a
Don't you find that in
mistake.
Fallout 4?
Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words.
How rude. I can't wait to help.
Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first?
Getting food doesn't sound so bad. What are you looking for?
Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them.
Here?
There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it.
What's the pay?
Hopefully, you'll be finding food and medicine, but I could sweeten the deal by paying more food when you get back, regardless of the results. While you're away, I can at least search through my junk and see if there's anything that'll go with old food to make it more appetizing.
I'll check the super duper mart.
Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay?
Okay. Let's talk about collecting the stuff from Super Duper Mart.
So, how's the scavenging been?
Oh,
got the
I haven't
food
done that
medicine
yet.
from that Super Duper Mart?
I haven't got around to it yet.
Oh, well, could you get on that? Thanks.
Thanks. Do you sell any specialty items?
Do I ever? I've got the schematics for something called a rocket launcher. I sell all the components too, so you can make the weapon yourself. Don't worry about ammo. This baby shoots all the junk you might find out there in the wasteland. Ashtrays, teddy bears,
Like
you
a
name
junk
it.
jet.
In fact, if you ever need to make any custom weapons, feel free to use my workbench here in the shop. All you need is the schematics and parts.
Let me see what you have for sale.
Sure thing. Good hunting. Take care.
Take care.
Big wasteland.
Take
But you know
care.
that better than me, right?
Right.
So, how's
Oh,
the
fuck
scavenging
you.
been? Got the food
Press
and
the wrong
medicine
button.
from that super duper mart? No, not all right. Every day you don't help with this research is another day people might die.
Cranky
And I
bitch.
can't write without good research, or else people might follow bad info and die anyway. So get to work.
Get to work. Oh, she's so needy.
Try not to die.
Oh, fuck. I should have got her to check my fucking... Never mind. Let's have a look. Apparel. Right, so we did get ammunition for that. We only got 12 rounds for it, mind. We did get 62 rounds for that, so we'll use that for the time being. That's that done for now, then. Right, so what's the workbench do? You don't know how to make weapons yet. Fuck you, then.
Hey, don't mind the smell. I was just testing a few chemicals.
Don't find the
But it's
smell.
perfectly
She's
safe
just
to
done a
breathe.
big deuce in the
Really?
fucking toilet. Can you repair my equipment?
You got caps for me? Then there ain't no problem.
She can repair that, which doesn't increase the damage resistance at all, so there's not a lot of point in doing it, but at least we know what it does and how it works. I have to go now. Bye.
Try not to die.
She's annoyingly cheerful. Who the fuck is this?
Leave me out of that girl's crazy experiments. I don't get paid enough for that. I'm here to watch over the stuff. Only touch what you've paid for and we'll have no problem.
Okay. Yeah, the Wasteland Survival Guide is something you find in Fallout 4. I like the little things where they keep continuity and it all makes sense and everything ties together. It makes my brain happy. Right, what's up here? The gun shop? Water processing plant.
Huh? Yeah, what is it?
What can I do to help around here?
Well, it's no secret that the old water treatment plant is on its last legs.
You want a water
I'm
chip?
the only one in town that can keep the damn thing running. I spend so much time up in the plant that I can't take care of the leaks that keep springing up in the pipes around town. Now, I don't expect much from strangers, but if you've got the know-how, I need someone to hunt down and repair those leaks.
How many leaks are there?
From the pressure in the plant, my guess is that there are 3 of them scattered around town. Check along the pipes and the valves, but they might be a bit tricky to spot.
Can't you fix the pipes?
I could, but I can't hunt for leaks all damn day. That rust bucket purifier would fall apart without me around to plug it up. The only break I get is when I shut the thing off for the night. and I can't look for leaks when the water isn't running.
I'll keep it in mind.
I hope you can help. If folks knew how bad it was getting up here, well, I don't know what would happen.
What can you tell me about Megaton?
What can I tell you about Megaton? Well, that fucking bomb is killing us all slowly. How's that for a piece of information?
Jeez. What do you do around here?
I take care of the water purification plant. This old rusted hunk keeps us in clean water. For now.
What's the word around town?
Well, people have been saying that the water purifier's about to go. Honestly, I'll tell you what I tell them. I've been keeping that wreck going for 35 years, and this is the first time I've ever had a problem I couldn't fix.
Let's just clarify. What do you want me to do again?
The pipes are leaking around town. Find the leaks and patch the pipes if you can. There should be 3 leaks.
Okay.
Well, back to work.
Let's have a quick look and see if we can find them. This sounds like it might be a quick, easy task. Aha. Fairly difficult to spot. You're just gonna stand there and let this happen? The pipe appears to be damaged, but the source of the leak isn't immediately clear. It'll take a master plumber to fix it. Fuck. Well, that's that then. I think we'll leave it for today's stream. Right. Don't forget, everybody. It's never goodbye. It's just till next time. Peace out, guys. See you later.